Jeez, a little sticky. What's wrong, Crow? Go to the prison barge. Follow Triss.
Boss, so what about that bonus?
Is the work complete?
Nothing. You sure nothing, Crow? I'm wondering if I should do these two quests. What do we think? Neckers and Andragas? I am rather lazy, but also I probably should do it. Yeah, let's do it, why not? Necker
Boss,
nest.
so
0
what
out of
about
4.
that bonus?
Is the work complete?
It's true what they say.
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet woman. Something's troubling me.
I think there's a necker nest over here. Let's equip Igni. I feel like that's gonna be useful. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, F. I'm okay. How are you, Crow? Happy Friday.
Come on!
And all that good stuff. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah, fight your enemy. Oh, fuck. New one to worry about. Let's do this again. Work for me, my pretty. It's a serviceable day at best. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you at least make it to the gym? There we go. Good boy, girl. Come on, there we go. Interrupted. There we go. There we go. Whew. Knowledge gained. Very nice. Give me all that goodness. No, it was a lazy week. That's okay. Sometimes we need those. I mean, every week for me is a little bit of a lazy week, I feel like. I'm an extraordinarily lazy person. I'm always fighting my worst instincts. Fuck. know, someone who's trying to catch these in Dragas, I think, not doing too great a job. Oh, oh, that looks like a big chunk.
Shit, you stink.
You can't help it. Just arming that trap, I guess, to run into again later. There aren't any bears around. Well, since when does that stop us from setting bear traps? There's an anchor nest somewhere here. Ah, yeah, right here. There we go. There we go. That's nice. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! That was terrible. Ooh, 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 ooh. That got bad very quickly. Crumb. You can say that again, Crow. Well, dip. Necker contract. Escape. Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Something's troubling me. Alarm! Alarm!
Yeah, I'll say alarm. What's all this now? What the hell is that sound? Sounds like an echo.
Guess they'll never learn.
Oh. The Dragas and the Neckers are fighting. Oh shit. Ugh. Oh no. Geralt. What the hell? Why did it switch to... I know why. I'm silly. Shit, 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 shit. No, 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 no! Fox, die! Oh. This kind of just like really reaffirms that I should be doing this. Because if I go forward in the story, chances are I'm going to get my ass kicked thrice over. Me too, pig. Me too. Let's at least deal with this Necker contract.
Something's troubling me.
go.
Guess they'll never learn. Got to blow up this nest.
Yeah, but how? Oh, got my 2 talents to distribute. Yes to that. Yes to that. Okay. Let's go back. The thing is... crafting diagrams. Like, I want to craft a bomb.
Got to blow up this nest. Got to blow up this nest.
Monsters. No entries. No entries for monsters. Okay, that's interesting. Hmm. Out of the nest. What the hell?
Got to blow up this nest.
Yes, but how? I think I had one book, but what was it on? I don't even remember. Sorry, go to the inventory, not journal. From the Annals of Mahakam. Dwarves are one of the elder races, stocky and bearded with strongly built bodies and low voices. They are distinguished for their height, which is lower than human. Of simple and direct manners, they are sometimes seen as grumpy, unkind, and greedy. I have to stress that my own opinion of the dwarves is by no means similar to the latter part. I only cite it here to present the views of other people, even if they are dull-minded, hate-blinded buffoons. Naturally. Mahakam is the dwarves' mountainous home, famed for its numerous mines where precious stones and ores are mined. Many dwarves also live in human cities, for that race usually adapts to new neighbors easily, something that cannot be unfortunately said about a large part of humanity. Despite vexations, persecution, and even bloody pogroms, the coexistence with dwarves goes a lot better than with elves. Their flair for trade and craft makes them excellent merchants, bankers, smiths, and armorers. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Hello.
If I talk to Cedric, will he sell me a book about neckers? I do like gardening, Crow. I would have to say that I probably... I only like gardening to an extent. My father has like a huge garden, and I don't like gardening like acres worth of land. That's kind of bordering on farming at that point, which I am not a fan of. But I like having like a small garden. And I have lots of plants that I like. Trying to keep alive in my cold, dark basement. Do you enjoy gardening? Yes, it definitely does require commitment. You can't ever really take days off.
Something's troubling me. Let's hear it. What does a bloody witcher actually eat? Mushrooms?
I find it satisfying to see a plant like doing really well because of you, but I can definitely also identify with it being pretty boring.
Spuds? Why spuds?
Meet Ziggy by the inn in the evening. Okay,
He sweats.
what time is it right now? Meditate till dusk. Did I do that? This is the inn, yeah? Dog bag, lumbago.
I'm thirsty. Lumbar stiff.
Huh. What kind of stuff do you guys grow?
And then she says, I love you and all, but we can't be together.
Why not? Yeah, why the bloody hell not?
She says, you're a drunkard from the inn. I'm aiming higher.
Strong words for a girl who does the sweeping.
Maybe meditate for a little bit longer? I don't know. Here we go.
Greetings.
Let's save.
Who does King Ziggy behold?
Me, Geralt.
Given any thought to my proposal?
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
I'm ready.
I'll explain on the way.
Spit it out.
Know what Flotsам's famous for?
Nothing.
Come on!
Orchids are really hard to keep alive up here. Although I suppose it's probably like a more natural
You're wrong
habitat
there.
down where you guys
There are
are.
only two towns worth visiting in the Pontar Valley. Bondar, famous for having the most beautiful halls in the north, and
Aloe
Flotsam
vera.
for having the best fist-fighting
Oh,
scene.
nice.
Who organizes these fights?
Officially, no one. But look hard and you'll be surprised what you can find. It's a vibrant scene with winners and losers of all kinds.
Last
I
year
promote
I
fighters,
started
place them in
growing a
tournaments,
cherimoya tree.
singled you out and venture to say you'll not
Do you,
regret that.
have you ever had a
Now,
cherimoya
let's go.
crow?
Halt!
Don't recognise King Ziggy?
I know you. But who's the other one? He looks dangerous.
Like all of King Ziggy's fighters.
Well, that farmhand you brought in last time was carried out all broken in no time.
This one will be different. You'll see. The Commandant himself will bet a
A
fortune
German
on
town.
him.
All right. But if I'm to let him in, he has to leave all his weapons here.
Fine.
You're a rich man already.
Not gonna forget my
The
weapons.
weapons
this
will be
time.
waiting in the trunk outside the gate.
Cherimoya is like
In the flesh.
Does he condone these
it
fights?
tastes kind of like a little bit like
Condone?
banana and
He
apple,
sets
and it's
them
kind
up.
of like
A lot of
custardy.
coin at stake here. I haven't been
It's
too
pretty good.
lucky lately, but I believe you'll change that. People will remember King Ziggy. Just don't disappoint me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey. Look where we're going. The creepy cult
Sock it
place.
to him!
Sock it to him.
Ziggy the Clown returns.
Oh.
And in
no
grand
King Ziggy.
fashion, I've got a contender who's about to be famous.
The Monster Slayer. How'd you talk him into fighting?
I asked
King
him.
Ziggy has his ways.
All in all, looks promising.
We're about to make Flotsam famous for its mug fights. They'll sing songs about Ziggy and Geralt. You just win and I'll take care of the rest. Ready?
That sounds bad. Gross. Germans do have some pretty cool architecture, I'll say that much. Very utilitarian. I've had enough of this malarkey. Did Geralt suddenly become 110 years old? Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Grand. I'll hear you say my name with reverence yet. Twigs will be your first opponent. So called because Bones snapped with his every punch.
Oh.
I love these pussies with cocky names.
Finish the fucker off!
Oh, fuck.
Stand your ground! Finish the fucker off!
These fights are really fun, actually. Bam!
Stand your ground!
Just got his ass whooped by
Beautiful
Grandpa.
job rearranging his face.
Who's next?
One Punch Matho. Name says it all.
One
Downs
Punch
most
Man.
opponents with his first punch.
Okay.
I'll see if I can't make him throw a second.
Good luck.
Sock it to him!
That would hurt so much to get kicked in the back like that.
Finish
nice.
the fucker off! Sock it to him!
You're the discovery
so.
of my lifetime.
Think we're made for each other?
Indeed, but we've a long way to go. Your next opponent is Smugface, also known as Tasseldick.
Not too popular then.
He has tassels on his clothes. Last month, he bit his opponent's ear off.
That's a lot of information to take in.
Bring on this tassel dick.
Finish the fucker off!
Good job, Geralt. Proud of you, buddy. Ooh.
Sock it to him! Finish the fucker off!
Has anyone even laid a punch on me? A single hit? Keep grabbing my hair, that's for sure.
Stand your ground!
There's like a little bit of light music playing in the background. You'd think it would
One
make
more
sense to
and
have
we'll be
louder
rich and
music.
famous.
Who is it?
Stanek. In a rumble, it takes at least 4 lads to take him down.
Well then, call me 4 lads.
I'll do it single-handed.
Don't underestimate him.
Witcher, come here a minute. It's impressive technique.
Thanks.
Last fight's coming up, and everyone's betting on the dead cert. You. Except for me.
What do you want, Laredo?
Stanek has to win, but the true winners will be you and me. A third of the jackpot's yours, and that's not an offer.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any affinity to King Ziggy.
50-50 split.
Fine. To show you my heart of gold. Just don't fail me.
Oh, I won't. I'm gonna be real good. Oh, shit. This guy's little. This guy's gonna whoop me?
Sock it to him!
Ooh.
Finish the fucker off!
I can't believe they thought this guy had a chance.
Sock it to him!
He looks like an old wizard.
Pay up.
Here's your coin. The guards will take you to the gate.
Oh, I forgot to
You'll
lose.
regret this.
I told you we'd win. I've got a real sense for these things.
I think you owe me something.
Why don't we have some fun first? A free round at every inn, not to mention the
Forgot
girls.
to lose.
You can screw my share.
That was the deal. I forgot. You know what? Yeah, Laredo came up to me and he was like, "I'll pay you more if you lose," and I was like, "Okay, buddy." And then I just won because
I'm taking your pouch. Oh.
I got too into it. I suck too much. Well, I mean, would you really believe that guy taking down Geralt? Don't insult me.
Too bad he turned out to be.
How now? I want to finish those 2 quests, but it's rather annoying. I don't know anything about neckers right now, so I can't destroy their nests. I tried throwing a salmon bomb at it, which is what you need to use in Witcher 3. Get up.
Oh, welcome!
Oh, okay. Well, the first guard did. It's over here. It's just how I like to play The Witcher.
You'd think he was
Shirtless. Nice. Weapons. Silver sword. Steel sword. There we go, like new.
Glad we made the deal.
True enough. Sometimes you just gotta grit your teeth and bite back later.
You know what? Sniff. I'll do a save file here in case I need to save scum and come back. I'm too weak for the future area. Oh, can I not? No, I guess I have to meditate until daytime hours? Maybe? This is not the right boat. Pardon me.
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Sure. No.
Glad. Who's... And he...
Okay.
What do you want?
To speak with the wounded prisoner.
No one's allowed.
I'm here on Commandant Laredo's orders.
I already cut a deal with you, but
So get out of my way.
he won't tell you much. He's dying.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
Man.
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Axie sign to calm him.
Perfect.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day now.
I'd say a decent,
Look,
like,
Birdie's
6
all
hours,
wet.
probably
Hey,
halfway
Birdie,
through the first
you get
chapter.
wet just
There's
looking at
3
me.
chapters.
Get ready, Birdie. We'll be down to see you right after our watch.
It's no use.
You wish, Orson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
Vatgun? Where am I?
In Flotsam, on the prison barge.
The convict's barge? I'm done for.
Yeah, you'd usually have encountered better armor by now, but... To be fair, I did find a superior steel sword, just not a better silver sword. It's happening. Need to find Yorvith.
We need your help. We need to speak with Yorvith.
Like hell, Dwan. I'll tell you nothing.
There's a Witcher in Yorvith's unit.
Like every Dwan. He turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of Remembrance?
Yes, some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused, and there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit, thus I survived. I would have bled to death had Laredo's men not found me. Letho will
Thank
kill
God
Yorvith,
for Laredo's men.
and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
Okay, so this Letho is Foltest killer.
Letho.
Pretty
He's the Kingslayer?
confirmed at this point.
Yes.
Why does the Dwan want Yorvith dead?
He used us from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Yorvith. Sees him as a thorn in his side. I don't know what Letho wants.
What does Yorvith want? Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
You have to tell me. I'm on your side.
This probably isn't gonna work, I feel like.
If you say so.
Hey!
Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for
Do you
freedom.
not like boats, Crow?
In due time, Yorvith will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
It wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Yorvith himself.
I'd like to
Not
see
noisy
that.
ones. My aunt lives on a boat.
We got what we came for.
What now?
Yorvith.
What if Yorvith already knows?
I've got an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynplaine. Yorvith fights, for that is what he does best. He's Enshe, a real one, a free one. Among the last. Fighting makes sense. Now more than ever before. There is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Yorvith.
Is Geralt remembering something?
Yennefer told me that Ciri has departed for good.
Oh.
She inhabits another world and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avalok, our island. We stopped counting time. People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens, gripping in their bony hands swords, their lightning bolts. They take away mortals, ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral riders. They burned the orchard and the house. In their armored boots, they trampled our island.
Geralt, my lord, this is a Christian stream.
And then
Is
made
it?
off with Yennefer. I had
Is
to
this
get
stream
her
been
back.
christened?
Return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.
Oh, something interesting looked like it was happening on that horse there for a second.
Geralt.
Geralt, the children,
Are you
shield their
alright?
eyes.
I've been to the Isle of Avalok. among the apple trees and the mists. After the massacre in Rivia, Suri took me there, and Yennefer.
Suri?
The Wraith Riders kidnapped
Siri.
Yen, and I pursued them.
But
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together.
Suri.
When the Witchers found me barely alive a half-year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the Wraiths of the Hunt. They continued to pursue me, in the outskirts, then in Vizima when I killed the Grand Master. Now I know it was no
Richie?
coincidence.
Kieran
Thank you
mentioned
so much for the
roses
follow.
of remembrance growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true,
Appreciate it very
Right
much.
now I should be searching the forest for Yorvith, not looking for flowers.
I could restore your memory.
You sure?
You said you couldn't in The
Everything
Witcher
seems
1.
to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
How
In that
convenient.
case, Yorvith can wait.
Want me to go with you?
I'll never say no to some company.
I'd love your company.
All right then. Let's go. Cedric mentioned there are some old elven buildings near the cascade in the forest. We should start there.
Lead the way.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
Richie, I'm
Wakey,
having a
wakey,
lot of fun
Coffer.
actually with Witcher
You'll
2.
fall asleep forever any day
It's
now.
a little bit different than 3, but and it's like a lot more
Look,
linear.
Birdie's all
But I'm
wet.
having fun with
Hey,
it.
Birdie!
I would
you're
say-
getting wet just looking at me.
It's a lot less a question of whether it's worth going back to play The Witcher 1. The Witcher 1 is pretty... I just finished playing it. It's pretty dated feeling, especially the combat and stuff. But yeah, this game is like quite pleasant. I mean, it's nowhere near the quality of The Witcher 3 in terms of scope, and like the voice acting and stuff is a little bit off, but very good game. Very good game. I'm enjoying myself. I'm only about like 6
What's
or
in
so
these
hours in
crates,
now.
boss?
Sir Key, hello!
Any nuts?
Happy Friday! Yeah, I mean, you and me both, man.
I think the stew's ready.
Finished The Witcher 3.
Commandant Laredo sends his regards, punk.
Oh shit, Laredo's coming to kick my ass, yeah. Sometime coming. But yeah, I haven't found a replacement for The Witcher 3 since I played it, yeah, 2 or 3 years ago. I think maybe it's closer to 4 or 5. Jeez, time goes by quickly. Why is he glowing green? Did I poison him? Mortally wounded him. Yeah. I have since played some games that I think like mechanically are a little bit. Oh, sorry. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've played some games that I think are like more mechanically fun than The Witcher 3, but just like the whole package. Witcher 3 is probably the best game I've ever played. It is perfection. Oh. Got distracted by that fight that isn't even where... This is not the answer I was hoping for. I'm sorry.
Everything all right at the household?
I trust the answer is yes, but have you played the DLC for The Witcher 3? Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine?
Girls become witches too?
Sure. Damn door animations. Just gonna save real quick. Oop. Yeah, they're both really pleasant experiences. Highly recommend them. Oh, these warriors. Why am I doing no damage? What's happening? I had my steel sword equipped. Oh, the guards didn't help. That's nice. Easy. Yeah, all of the characters do that. Super annoying. It's like separate door animations every time someone walks in the door. Oh my god, this here? That's nice. Oh, that didn't seem to work. There we go. You're on our team. Oh my god, these guns are so cute.
Come on!
I'm already doing this quest. It's me. So good. Is the first worth a play if I already owned it? Honestly, if you gave it a half hour, you would be able to tell whether or not you would be able to like grin and bear through it. It's pretty janky, and like most of the NPCs like don't look unique from each other. There's only like 4 or 5 NPC skins that they kind of like recycle, save for a couple of characters. I really just like to play it because I'm such a fan of like the lore and just The Witcher as a whole. But it is far from a perfect game. Ultimately, I ended up enjoying it, but it has a lot of flaws. Yeah, I definitely second what Crow is saying. The hard difficulty doesn't add anything to the game, and the combat is difficult in dumb ways. Yeah, I mean, you could probably get by on a 20-hour playthrough, probably-ish. Maybe 25. If you're playing everything like really streamlined and stuff. Just barely missed that trap. Probably closer to 25 now that I'm thinking about it.
I'm glad you're here. I think we've arrived. The Cascade, the Menhir. We need to take the path leading upwards.
Gardens in the middle of
That's
forests.
right, Crow.
Those elves really like to complicate things.
Stop whining. It's not far now.
Yeah, no problem. I hope you enjoy it.
Cedric told me a beautiful legend about this place.
Maybe
Legends
now.
are almost always beautiful, especially elven ones. The reality often leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, Cedric also said the site itself was something wonderful. The rose must be here somewhere.
I'll look around.
Alden and Cymoril. Cedric said Cymoril eclipsed even Francesca Findabair with her beauty, and Francesca's reputed to be the world's most beautiful woman.
Cedric drinks too much.
He really
It's the
has
spa.
visions, you know. He really has the gift. He could learn to control it if he drank less.
Cedric drinks to get rid of the visions, and that's something I understand perfectly. Triss.
Cymarel's Rose of Remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless
Oh,
nourished
Richie.
with blood, and
That's
also if
so
they're
kind.
sold.
Thank you very much
But
for the
give it
donation.
to someone you love, and
Very
it'll live
kind of you.
forever.
Yeah, I read the first 3 books because of Witcher 3, and I intend to read the rest. I just haven't managed. I've got a bit of a backlog of books right now.
This one's for you.
Oh, Geralt.
I want you to keep it. If there's any truth to the legend, it shouldn't wilt, even if you pluck a petal or two.
Thank you.
This is the statue, Curly. Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this?
They're all looking rather
I mean,
jaundiced,
her and the
aren't
old
they?
man, they're buying a new house. And now these statues for the garden. Must be deflawing the treasury. What's a town chancellor do anyway?
I gifted her stuff before.
plowing hard to
I wasn't
move.
happy about
We'd
it.
never shift it in one piece.
It's funny that we've like never really
We'll
talked
break
about
off the
Alvin,
legs,
but
the heads, remove it in bits.
Break off your own head, clown.
Shut your trap, cunt.
oh, well, hello.
And
Kill them!
I can extend it with a shovel.
Hit the freak!
You work for me now. Oh no, you don't. That didn't work. Please roll up. Okay. That aggroed him really badly. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Start glowing red. Yeah, have some decorum.
Triss.
Cymarel's Rose of Remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless nourished with blood, and also if they're sold. But give it to someone you love, and it'll live forever.
Actually, because I did remember Yennefer, I feel like I'm gonna say...
Well, this is awkward.
Oh, please, Geralt. It's just some stupid elven story. Give me the rose before you break it.
It's not stupid, it's just that...
This is the statue, Curly. Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this?
Thank
I
you,
mean,
Sir Keith.
her and the old
I
man, they're buying a
appreciate
new
your-
house. And now these
your support.
statues for the garden. Must be deflawing the treasury. What's it?
Okay.
We'd never...
Break! And
Kill them! Temerian for Temerian!
I had my silver sword equipped. There we go. Easy. Ooh, shit. Oh, shit. How you doing, buddy? There we go. Ah, poor Triss. Triss is kind of a snake. She's not a very honest person.
Watch out!
I really like her in The Witcher 3 and in the books, but in the first 2 games, actually in this one she's okay too. In The Witcher 1 though, she's terrible. She made a real enemy out of me. You see how much backtracking I'm doing though. I do like her. Just like Yennefer more. Team Yen. What can I say? Definitely. Definitely.
Incredible what the N-shape built
Listen.
before human ships ever appeared in the
I just don't want her
Delta.
to get her hopes up.
Elves possess a sensitivity humans can't ever hope to acquire.
I get how that could be the case, Crow. You'll see, though.
Looks like we're stuck.
Some real chemistry in
There
Witcher
must be
3.
another way out of here.
You could also just be
Why are
Team
you looking
Triss,
at me
though.
that way? Do I have something on my face? What's going on in that head of yours, Witcher?
Oh, you know. Stuff. You could use a bath.
Kira Metz
So
is
could
pretty
you.
great. Nice. I like how I just was like a huge dick to her, and now things are gonna go my way. Oh, that's some nice magic there. Honestly, pretty good use of magic. Aye, aye. What if I just like stole her clothes and ran away? What is this smut I have come into? They're married. Ones, it's wholesome. Are they still married? I don't know. I proposed to Triss in Witcher 1 and then have been nothing but very rude to her since then. Close your eyes, Wands. How are you today, Wands? Happy Friday. Was there even a ceremony? No, I just gave her a ring and then she immediately started yelling at me about how we were raising Alvin. I could do nothing right. She became a real harpy, you know what I'm saying? Very shrill. That's good. We're dealing with a pretty bad blizzard up here, so just hanging out in my house.
A witcher's blade. Letho comes here to think.
Well, he's not here now, so we've no reason to stay.
The Dwan stole the story of Eldon and Cymoril, but they now steal our roses of remembrance. A more silly and shallow tale I've never heard. An enchanted wood, a beautiful elven couple living within. A handsome human prince arrives, riding a milk-white stallion. Bloody Dwan.
Yep, that would be time for bed, Sirki. Oh, Lord.
Limitless devotion, passion, commitment.
Good night, Sirki.
Sacrifice.
Oh, Sirki has to go to bed now. Oh, that's... Wow, this is pretty graphic.
Legend has it the lovers' sighs are enchanted within these
More than
very
the
stones,
cards.
though only those in
Witcher
love
1.
can hear them.
Wait a minute.
Singing bushes, jabbering stones, elven hogwash.
This looks like it's getting good. Yeah, time for bed, Sirki. Night. Now not only does Sirki go home, but he also goes to bed once he's home. You know what I'm saying? See, Sirki, I'm building the layers
We
for
should
the
take walks
insults.
more often.
They're in the head.
For a
just-
while there, I forgot all about Flotsam, the Scoia'tael, the Kingslayer, the whole world, really.
Nice to know I still have that power.
I need time to devise the spell. It could take as much as a few days. What do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Yorvith.
Well, don't get yourself killed. That'd be pretty stupid now.
What are you getting at?
You're about to recover your memory, which will give you a whole new perspective on things. We'll learn what happened to Yennefer.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she thought she's dead.
And you
Okay.
expect me to drop
Okay.
everything and tell Roach, hey, it's been great, but I've got places to go and people to find?
You know, you could. I mean, you don't really owe him anything. I'm just afraid you'll get caught up in something and you won't be able to back out. Yorveth's
It's more defensible,
wild
honestly.
elf. He's been fighting humans for a full
It
century
is pretty
at
reasonable.
least. This Letho is no common bandit either, and I shudder to think who put him on the warpath. It's a mire, Geralt, deep and hungry, and it could swallow you whole before you know it.
It possibly already has.
I want you to know that I'm prepared to travel to the end of the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe you that. I owe her that. I'm prepared to drop everything. The trappings of court life,
I'm trying to
politics,
stream a little
the
bit earlier.
regicides. I could even live at Kaer
Trying.
Morhen. It's up to you.
Triss.
Maybe I'll get
Let
fired
me
from my
finish.
job and I
I can
just
only
do
say this
some more
once.
daytime streams to keep.
If you want
Wouldn't
to go
that be
alone,
the dream?
I'll understand.
Good night.
And I won't try to persuade you otherwise.
I can't know what the future holds. I don't know what else is hidden in my mind. But whatever it is, whatever happens, I
Streams
don't
of
want to
job
lose
hunting.
you. I'd have to be an utter fool and complete ingrate to let you go.
That's kind. Thank you. Does that mean we're leaving the regicides to Roach and tending to our own matters?
Are we allowed to just decide what we're interested in this game? Because I'd rather find out what happened to Yennefer. Personally.
I think so. And I think you're right. I don't owe anyone anything.
I'm glad you've noticed that.
But that doesn't mean I'm willing to sit around doing nothing. You need time anyway, and in that time I'll catch the Kingslayer.
Geralt, please, be careful.
I'll go see Zoltan, and together we'll go find Yorvith. With a little luck, I'll capture the Kingslayer, and then we can go back to living our own lives.
Good. Will you talk to Roach?
Zoltan!
I'll think about it.
Well, hello, Roche. Jesus, were you watching that whole time? The Wild Hunt. Just read this 18 times. Yeah, no, I hear you. Thank you. Oh my god. According to the Nordlings, the Wild Hunt is a procession, or rather a cavalcade of skeletal horsemen. They rush across the sky on the bony remains of steeds. Clad in rusty remnants of armor, they wear jagged swords at their waists. Like comets, the Wild Hunt is an omen of war which has been confirmed beyond all doubt. The spectral cavalcade ventures out in search of victims every several years, but its harvest was never as rich as just before the last war with Nilfgaard, when over 20 souls went missing in Novigrad alone after the hunt passed through. Curiously, elven and dwarven legends make not the slightest mention of the Wild Hunt. We have seen Zoltan. He's in the inn in Flotsam. We saved him. He was on the mild and yeah, Witcher 3 and the Wild Hunt is what Hey, Bacon! Appreciate the lurk, buddy. Hope your night's going well. Yeah, the Wild Hunt is... they feature in all 3 games. Ant? I think a lot of people pronounce it Aunt. I was just trying to have it rhyme with hunt. Aunt, hunt. I say ant, but I think it's people's personal preference. You could say it either way, I think. I don't think either way is the correct way per se. Yeah, no, I hear you.
There you are. Is everything all right? This is nice. What a beautiful place.
Very.
How'd you find us?
Finding
pronounce
those
a lot
I
of things
seek is a
differently than you,
speciality
Crow?
of mine.
Being a
Now, let's get
Canadian.
out of here. The Scoia'tael are out in droves.
Wait, Vernon. We need to talk.
About what?
A few days from now, I plan to leave, get back on the path, back to my Witcher's work. That'll mean the end of our mission.
Care to tell me what prompted this decision?
Triss. She knows how to restore my memory.
Why not drop everything and leave now?
Triss needs time to prepare the spells.
You're giving up. No other name for it, you're just giving up.
It does feature in all
What of
3
the
games.
Kingslayer? Many still believe you're him.
I don't think I care anymore. Those whose opinions I value, well, they know the truth.
Uh-huh. You see someone kick a dog and you're incapable of letting it go. And you want to release that
And I see
fiend who
someone
we've
kicking a
succeeded in
dog and I'm
cornering,
like,
who's
I
thrashing to
also
get
do
out of the
that.
cage we've put up around him.
I want nothing of the sort. I'm not leaving for a few more days. In that time, I'll catch Letho for you. That's the Kingslayer's name, incidentally. I know how to get him.
How?
You're not going to like this, but it'll involve working with the Scoia'tael.
Is your mind completely plowed at this point? Did Triss put this nonsense in your head?
It is
Listen
the
to
same
me.
guy, yeah.
You'll
Bro.
get your Kingslayer soon. I'll give you him or his head. After which you'll clear me of all charges and let me go my way.
What else? Perhaps you'd like me to embrace Yorveth in gratitude as well.
Yorveth's not my problem. I'm no elf hunter. I've never been one, and I don't intend to become one.
Enough. You've made your decision, I can see that. So be it. But I think we all know who's being the prick here.
Yeah, it's you. Geralt starts running in a random direction after he finishes quest-related dialogue, and it's very weird. So Zoltan should be back at the inn. I like to think he has mild panic attacks. Yeah, I think I'm on your side, Wands. I think it's like he's just like really amped up. He just wants to show everyone he's a go-getter. Self-made man, you know? Self-employed, he's got that hustle. Got bills to pay. Ready to get out there, knock on doors. Honestly, it's a trait I admire as an aspiring self-employed person. Ay, 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 ay. Minute Mick. I so far haven't had a single argument about pay in this game, Crow.
Carry on like that, and
Oh,
I'll
I'm
slap
sorry,
you with
I'm
a
sorry,
fine.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
You're becoming a problem. I don't like problems.
I like the little, like, toothed blade on the sword. That's cool. Very impractical. I don't think you'd ever actually see that, but that's kind of cool. I'm sorry, I saw the dog and got excited. There's one piece of lore we know about Foxeye, is that she loves murdering dogs. Yeah, there's Zoltan. Here's Zoltan. Looks much better in this game. Everyone does. Everyone looks 10 degrees hotter. I didn't really want to talk to Roche. Or, Zoltan.
Good to see you, Zoltan. What are you doing so far from home?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. You work your fingers to the bone for 6
Dog.
years, you listen to the tirades of that old tyrant Breckenrig, you buy jewels. Then she breaks off the engagement. And there I was, learning the gavotte. Fuck it. Out of sight, out of mind. Farewell to Eudora, the forge in Novigrad, and all the world's Breckenrigs. I'm a plain merchant, and I've made my peace with that.
How are those biceps holding up, Zoltan?
Hard as a bull's bollocks. Arm wrestling's a dwarven pastime.
We ought to try it sometime.
I'll arm wrestle you anytime. Now, even.
Yeah, I'll
Show
arm
me those
wrestle him.
bollocks then.
see if I remember how this works. Okay. I don't really like this. That was very easy.
Your hand's like a vice.
It wasn't easy.
If you ever run into my old mates Yarpin or
Seems pretty
Sheldon,
easy, to be
promise me you'll
honest.
take them on. You'll be surprised.
Can I arm wrestle Gerard? Can I arm wrestle Grufford? Warhammer?
Say something. Or did you
Tris?
just fart?
I just farted.
You look strong. Care for the little contest?
I'm very bad at arm wrestling, even though I'd say like I'm a decently strong person. People just good at, although I did just recently learn the proper technique for arm wrestling, and it's not exactly what you'd think it is. Once I learned like the winning strategies, I've become much better. $10 is a good amount of money.
Too strong for me. Here's what you're owed. You ought to give Wiry Wilkes a shot.
Ought I?
You'll not have an easy time with me.
I think I will, though. So this technique is, I don't know if anyone knows this, maybe this is like arm wrestling 101 and I've just been doing it super wrong my whole life. But when you go to arm wrestle someone, even though the movement is left to right, ideally left if you're winning, right? You actually want to pull in. Using those muscles pulling in, I have nearly bought, or like won against like some strong dudes just arm wrestling properly. So you're just like kind of trying to bring your arm in to meet your shoulder for the first little bit, and then you bring it down. Is my understanding of things. Try it out on your family. Let me know how it goes. Let's do 20. Yeah, it's far more successful. Not too fast, not too fast. These 20 orns are mine. Ha 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 ha.
Strong man you are. Here's your coin. You should take on Big Max.
You should go to a doctor and get those things on your face checked out. Some bad lesions.
You're a strong lad, but I'm no wimp either. Wanna take me on?
Your hat is stupid. It's a stupid hat. The closest thing resembling a challenge, but...
By Veo Patis's balls, you're strong. You're winnings. There's someone else. No one's beaten him yet.
Who?
Bartholomew Bargy. You'll find him in the village.
Where's this Bartholomew? It's the butcher. I think the butcher's name is Bartholomew. How many Bartholomews could there be? Not too many, I imagine.
How's business?
This is him right here, isn't it?
Why two swords?
No,
Does
it's
he lose them
Amadeus.
often?
Amadeus is not Bartholomew, Foxeye. God damn it.
A fine mess you have here.
So how's it
Dwarves
going?
stealing bread from the mouth of Aedirn.
How are you?
Have you heard?
What
I'm
do
good,
you want?
Bartholomew. How are
I heard
you?
you're the local arm wrestling champ.
You bet I am.
I'd like to change that.
I might
You
actually lose
tried
against this
and
guy.
walked away with shit in their britches. You want to go?
Bad. Do I ever?
You bet I do.
I love shit
All
in
right,
my britches.
come with me. Let's do it now. I'll be tied up later.
All right.
Mother, I told you to leave me alone.
The talk in town is someone's murdering kings.
Know any kings,
I'm
Mother?
scared.
Do I?
This
They
guy's kind of a
started with
dick.
kings.
Ready?
Yes, I already told you, yes.
Let's do it.
He does have a very hittable face, doesn't he? Oh shit, 100 orns. Okay, this guy's not messing around. Let's do... You know, 80's a nice number. I'm gonna do 80. He's gonna win. He seems really good. I'm scared, you guys. I don't know. Or maybe I'm really good. Oh, no. Fuck. Oh, no. It's really hard to, like, win it back once you... Okay, yep. Nope. Oh, my God. This is really hard. Don't kill Geralt. No! No! Oh, no. Oh, this guy's good. Shit.
No one beats me, Witcher or not.
Super cucumber. I'm not giving you 80 orans. Definitely save scumming that. I was so close. It does feel really bad, honestly, Richie. Feels the opposite of good. I'll tell you that much. I don't recommend it.
Ready?
Let's do it.
I like that last stream. I was like, I'm gonna be so much more productive. I'm gonna get so much more stuff done next stream. And I just spent this whole stream just arm wrestling. Moves the story forward, right? Come on, keep it in the center there. Keep it. Yep. Up. There we go.
Strong as an ox. Here are your orans. Once we had a company of Adam Pangrat's mercenaries here.
Did you
I'm
now?
the strongest here, so I took on a Jew. But that lad's got superhuman strength. He beat me like a
Richie.
child. If you ever see him, tell him Bart Bargy drinks to his health.
Easy.
All right.
First try.
Girls become witches too?
20 XP. Certainly worth it. More XP than I got from the Karen. Okay. Andregas are very similar to butterflies, except that they are ugly, cannot fly, and would choke on cabbage. Alright, maybe they are like butterflies, but they do weave... I think that means to say, alright, maybe they are not like butterflies, but they do weave cocoons. The Witcher learned that destroying these cocoons would draw the Andrega queens, and their deaths would mean the end of the swarm. Okay, if it points me in a direction, I'll do this, but if not, I'm not gonna. Ah. Yeah, it's not pointing me in the direction. Returning memories. Okay, so I'm gonna do the Assassin of Kings quest. And let's figure it out. Did I not talk to Zoltan? Oh no, we just started arm wrestling and then I got distracted. I think I need to be medicated for ADD. Truly, I get so distracted so easily.
Something's troubling me.
Let's hear it.
Where's the gang? Oh, there's Zoltan.
Zoltan, I need to ask you a favor.
Shoot.
I heard you know the local Scoia'tael.
You heard? Meaning some goat's arse and a helmet hollowed it out in the market square.
I need some way to get to this Yorvith.
You know, I don't want you thinking I'm all chummy with the Scoia'tael. And Yorvith detests me. Why would you want to see him anyway?
He knows where the Kingslayer is.
Yorvith? And here I always thought him a common thug. All right. No reason to sit on our asses. Come on. You can tell me everything on the way.
I just find, like, between my own simpleton confusion playing this game and, like, keeping up with chat and stuff like that, I get real just
That's why he wanted to hang you?
sidetracked.
Deals with the squirrels?
So you're running into the
I
corner.
met a few, yes, but made no fucking deals.
What about their leader?
They say Yorvith's mad, but the Scoia'tael are at his beck and call. Sod knows what he wants.
Hope he'll tell me what it is.
Tell you what, of two evils, Laredo's the bigger prick.
Because he almost hanged you?
Because he stirs up the locals against non-humans. And there's word he's colluding with Kedwin.
What's his angle?
Greed! King Hensel would gladly annex more land and grant Laredo privileges. Come on, we've got a long way to go.
Yes, I have, Crow. Have you ever been on the news?
We need to go deeper into the forest. I hope they didn't change the password.
You know their password? What are you playing at, Zoltan?
All right. The Scoia'tael asked me to command a unit.
You don't think so?
Laredo wanted you
You're not like on a wanted
They may
list.
have. This is it. I was due to meet them here.
I know.
You don't need to be remarkable to be on the news.
What? Geralt, I know full well you're always vigilant, but quit poking fun at me.
Give them the password.
What them?
Hurry up, they're edgy.
Here, Kigard!
Stop bawling. What do you want?
Countersign.
Heidegger. I asked you a question.
Take us to Yorvith.
Why?
If we wanted to speak with you, we wouldn't ask for your leader.
Yorvith won't talk with you.
You don't know that.
Leave while you're still able.
The two of
Do they
you
wanna
won't
have this
scare us off.
conversation? I'm the arm wrestling champ of Flotsam.
How do you know?
I can hear them breathing. One's sick or on Fistek.
How?
He's wheezing.
What? You elfin cock's gone soft?
We just want to talk to Yorvith.
Wait at the clearing. The dwarf knows where.
Geralt's been impressing a lot of
We'll
people in
let
this game with
Yorvith
his
know.
sense of humor.
Make sure you do.
Good for him.
Come on, Geralt. I know what those elfin pricks have planned. Been there once.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
There we go. Take that. This guy exists somewhere.
We're here. That creature prowls down there.
Right where we're supposed to meet Yorvith.
Exactly. Any ideas?
I last fought an Ericus some time ago.
I never had the swiving pleasure. Not that I mind.
Wait here.
What are you... think me a limp prick?
Yes, Zoltan. What the hell is an Arrakis? Never ends, does it? How do I get down there?
This is the place the elves mentioned.
That thing approaching us is no elf.
I'll leave it to you, Geralt. Monsters are not my speciality.
Oh, but a second ago you were all insulted like, oh, what am I, a limp prick? The answer is yes. What are you doing here, Zoltan? You just literally
How many
said...
more can there be?
I think it's just the one, isn't it? Ow, my bleeding. I'd prefer to fly under the radar. I think most. That's the default, I would say. Fuck. Oh, I can't believe I'm still alive. Jesus. Okay. No, get away. I'm very weak. That, there you go. 3% HP. Sundare. This is fine. We do like those mean but ultimately nice relationships, you know?
This is the place the elves
He's
mentioned.
nagging us a little bit.
Approaching us is no elf.
I'll leave it to you, Geralt.
I need to...
Monsters are not my speciality.
Can I just rest here? Yeah. 'Cause the thing is...
Die.
Nice. Can't even come up here. You dumb idiot. What an idiot. Stupid Ericus can't come up here. Oh, no he can. I take it back. I'm sorry. Let's throw down a Quen sign, shall we? Take him out from the back. Whoa. Yeah, Zoltan, you just distract him by staring at him with your pretty face. Ah, the master strat. Always. Leave it to me. Oh, it's so much easier this time around. Just need to get around behind him. Easy. Crow, I actually just throwed axes. 3 weeks ago? I had to miss a stream because of it. I'm gonna throw... I think I have... Do I have the picture?
A lovely
Check this
show,
out.
Gwynblade.
Check this
But
out.
tell me, was it worth it? An uneven fight and certain death await you anyway.
I could ask you the same thing.
What do you want, fat gun? Speak quickly before I kill you both.
Some serious Legolas vibes here.
Letho betrayed you. He wanted to make a deal with your comrade, Kieran.
Kieran ep Esnillen is dead. 2 weeks ago, his warriors were ambushed and killed. You should invent better lies, Gwynblade.
He's on the barge, wounded but alive. He turned Letho down, and his unit paid the ultimate price.
If you speak the
Check
truth,
out the
Letho
bullseye
will
that
die.
I got, Crow.
But words alone are not enough.
What's your angle, Yorvith?
You wouldn't
Definitely.
understand.
Hiding in woods, killing berry pickers, eating roots.
We live by our own rules, doing what's necessary to attain our goal.
Thanks, Crow.
What is your goal?
What's it to you, Geralt? Eseth Vatgern? You tell me to stuff it up my arse.
Not everything deserves that fate. My life now depends on your whim, so I'm curious.
Then listen well. The 2 dead kings were whoresons who damned their own children to stay in power.
Archer
But in the
cut.
east, there's someone truly deserving of a crown.
You still trust this assassin?
You may be lying.
If I'm lying, so did Kieran.
We'll investigate it for his sake.
There's
we
a
should
story
see how
behind
Letho
that
reacts to
picture
your
for sure.
sensational news.
Mostly
Where is
shame.
he?
The ruins of Kelmerwed. For some reason, he likes the place. My unit will cover us. Ready?
You attack and murder the people of Flotsam, forgetting that elves and dwarves live among them.
That's no life. They've been stripped of self-respect, forced to live and die by human laws. They're more Dwan than you, Geralt.
So the hired assassin turned out to be a traitor.
It's his word against yours.
For now. Why do you trust him? Because he's a Dwan who agreed to do shady work for you?
He did what had to be done. He proved nobody's untouchable.
Why did you want Foltest dead?
He might have appeared charming, but in reality he allowed the elder races in Temeria to be oppressed. He was like old Dwan, but his death has more significance.
Okay.
We need to go.
We need a ruse. Tell Letho you've captured me and want to hand me over to him.
And you?
I'll be unarmed, hands bound. If you're not lying, his reaction will confirm it. I don't trust you, of course. My warriors will cover us if you try anything stupid.
I get it.
I don't think so.
Thank you, girl.
Do anything stupid and they'll tie you down on an anthill, face coated with honey. You'll scream so loud even the storm riders will hear you.
Are you always so grandiose? We could just tell Letho to own up.
Happy Friday. Hopefully you're not
I'd fail
swamped
men
with
here
work
you
currently.
better.
Conquer with courage rather than strength.
Exactly. Let's go. If he's betrayed me, Letho is a dead man.
Nice.
Geralt of Rivia, what's the meaning of this?
Are you enjoying a good meal or a good beverage?
I'm
at
here to
least,
negotiate.
To celebrate strike.
Yorveth,
Oh,
the
yes.
woodland fox, caught at last.
Dealing with a bit of a cold.
I underestimated you.
Who are you?
You really don't remember?
I'm sick of that question.
So it's true. And here I feared that you would ruin it all. I am Letho of Gullet. I'm a kingslayer.
Joke's over. Unbind me.
Toast and butter, the ultimate meal.
Kieran ep Esnillen told me you want to eliminate Yorvith.
Even if I do, why would you help me?
Bledder Dwan.
His shoulders are insane.
Tell me who you're working for, and the elf is yours.
We work for ourselves.
We?
The Kingslayers.
Demavend, Foltest? Who else? Who the hell are you?
We've met, Geralt. Do you remember?
Bitch, I said no.
I'll never forget it. You saved my life. White Wolf. We fought side by side. Now we'll cross blades. This wouldn't be necessary if I'd killed Yorveth first.
Surret and orcs will drown in their own blood.
Oh, I don't think so. My men will finish their task long before the Scoia'tael in the Pontar Valley realize you're dead.
Surret and Ox. Who are they?
Kingslayers the Scoia'tael are assisting in the Pontar Valley, in Upper Aedirn.
Crossblades, listen, I'm married, I think.
I wondered what a human was doing among the Scoia'tael.
I get less
My
and less
enemy's
certain
enemy
every
is my
day
friend.
about my
Know
marriage
the saying?
status.
The Scoia'tael are my brothers in vengeance.
I don't really like this
I don't
guy.
see any other way to do this. Draw your sword.
Enough of this farce! Vedrai, Enlay!
What game are you playing?
One that you just lost.
Roche. Bastard.
Give me my sword.
I have to kill you. Try it, but I'm no king.
That would be nice. Oh, this is
Such
a fun
pity we're on
place to
opposite
fight.
sides.
No, don't grab Geralt. He's my favorite.
I see you still know how to fight.
I think I've got this.
Why
now,
do you
gang.
hound me?
Took a minute. Took a hot minute, but
It's your own
I think I'm
fault
gonna
for
get
playing
this.
soldier boy.
Just hit him with Ard when his shield goes down, and then hit him with a strong attack, which I had basically forgotten about. Sing us the song of your people. What is the song of my people? Also, who are my people? Ooh. Back. Okay, so just hit him twice. Seems to be kind of the accepted amount of time to hit him. I think, yeah, the tactic was just to do better. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk it? Not me, certainly.
Why would a witcher kill kings?
I'm a witcher no more. That was long ago.
So you're a hired thug now. Congratulations.
Heavy attack's actually super useful. Get out of the way, girl. Just gonna let him wail on you? Don't think so, buddy. Shit, why did I just use two? That's overkill. Oh, get out of the way! Shit. It's getting a little hairy. There we go. I nailed it. Thanks, Strike. Aardvark. Love us the Aardvark. Aardvark's a lifesaver. Why am I dealing minimal? I don't have the right sword out. Fuck's sakes. I switched to the fucking silver sword. Thank you, Strike. After all this time, you still have faith. What a good boy. After all my screw-ups. Hell yeah. It's actually easier now that I'm less intimidated by him. Oh, fuck. That's bad. That's bad. Really bad. I might die.
Should have surrendered when you could. You fight well, but you were better once.
The muscles remember.
One thing the Wild Hunt couldn't take from you.
My muscles? Is this the end of the fight? PTE stuff?
A witcher and a few elves are enough to kill a king?
You've no idea how many people were eager to help us.
You really think they will all keep quiet?
Yorveth's time is running out. The others will be judged and condemned for sowing chaos.
So, why?
You were one of us, Geralt. You saved us. Now we're even. Your witch is good with magic. Think she'll be able to teleport me to Aedirn. If she behaves, I won't harm her.
I'll find you.
See you in Aedirn, then.
You don't want to take your sword? I won, you guys. That was a victory.
Where's Roach?
We killed a few of his men. The rest ran. Is Letho dead?
On his way to Flotsam.
How do you know?
He wants to find Triss.
Kill him. Before he contacts the others.
You shouldn't have trusted a Dwan. Let's go.
We can't
Easy,
go there,
boss.
Geralt.
One-us
The garrison.
try.
Of course.
Absolutely.
I forgot what kind of warriors you are.
Took not but 3 minutes.
Mestere, Gwynblade. Good luck.
Also, I've never really cheesed a boss before. I fully cheesed the beast with a smile on my face. That was a stupid boss fight. Robust longsword. $13 to $8. Oh, that's mine. No, I don't know that it is, because my sword didn't have a slot for a rune, but I would be more than happy to put something in that slot. Yes. Yeah, there's my cutlass. There we see. Run to Flotsam to save Triss. I can only imagine this is going to have a happy ending, whatever we do here. Yikes. I have to imagine that it's a sensitivity on Letho's part. Because otherwise it would be like way too OP, just judging based off of the...
Finally, we'll show the non-human rabble their place.
I'll be... Oh boy. I'll be interested to see
A damn massacre.
how strong
Those
attacks
sons of
affect
bitches are
like
going
regular
mad.
enemies.
Find
There has to be some downside.
We were too good to you. Fattened
I mean, you
yourselves
can't
on
do
our
combos.
toil.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's pretty violent.
The vultures gather.
Guards are doing a whole lot to...
You're killing innocents!
Innocents? Who was it that slaughtered our lads in the forest?
Upstairs, or-
Stinking non-humans. Begone, shitty fiddler, or we'll slit your throat too.
I'm just gonna steal the orange from... What's happening in here? Oh, this is a sad story, seems like. Okay, well. Must be downstairs. Out of my way.
Geralt! And now, good people, return to your homes before you taste a witcher's blade. So what'll it be, innkeeper?
They killed my son. Damned elves. I want their blood for that.
These elves had nothing to do with your son's death. Don't shed their blood.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
All my
Leave them
hex
be.
casting has been
Go home,
super
folks.
successful.
Thank you, Gwynblade. We'd be dead if not for you.
The sooner we flee, the better.
These elves
Take
are
care.
hot. It's a good
Who
thing I
opened the
saved
gates of
them.
hell?
I don't have any proof.
I saw
but my
one
coin's
fail.
on Laredo. Rulers are always looking for a way to cover their mistakes and failures. And the mob always loves a circus.
I think it's
whether
supposed to be
merry
like an
or
RNG
bloody.
type thing.
This town will never be the same. A time of disdain has come.
We need to find Triss.
Last I saw her, she was on her way to meet Sheila in her rented quarters at the inn. I told Triss about the megascope Zoltan's been building.
Let's go. There's no time to lose.
I was lucky enough to get the key to Sheila's nest. Incidentally, for a big woman, the innkeeper's wife is surprisingly nimble. Come on!
Wait, what? Okay, well, hold the door open for me. Hey, gentlemen.
I've walked into a slaughterhouse.
Leave those guys alone.
I just hope Triss is
I mean, I'm gonna save first, because I don't fully life lessons with Strike. I don't fully trust in myself.
What sort of freak is that?
I'm a witching freak.
It's that sorcerer.
Leave them alone. They've done you no harm.
This is gonna fail, I just know it. I've been too lucky lately.
Right, they're our neighbours. Let's go home, lads.
Too
Thank
good.
you.
Too good
I
at
just
this
about
game.
felt the blades chill between my ribs. You've
First
done
try.
them no harm. Why are they so...
I just hope Triss is alright.
Blood. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, you don't usually see a bunch of that for good reasons. Ooh. Guy's not wearing pants.
Not
behind
good.
his apron. It's his chef's
Don't
secret.
just stand there. We need to look for clues. Sheila's bodyguard. His neck's broken. No wounds. So that's not his blood.
Triss enters, breaks the guard's neck, then wounds herself? That's stupid.
Dandelion, shut up. You are not
A lot
helping.
of blood. Too much.
Geralt running around giving out chill pills and using phrases like "calm your tits, guys." Honestly, that'd be kind of like a bit of a slap in the face. You know, you'd be like, "Oh shit, you know what? You're right."
Dandelion, look.
What is it?
Yeah, I went over there.
A
Say
peephole.
shit.
Someone might have been spying.
The brothel's behind that wall. Maybe the madam saw what happened.
Let's go.
Free peephole. just gonna sit and meditate on this. Okay, I feel like I need to unlock this. Unlocks the ability to throw daggers. Could be good, right?
I guess the crisis ate away those 8,000 orens from the king.
As in Crow. I don't know.
Come back later. We're closed. They've killed one of my girls.
It's Durai, Geralt. That was her room.
What happened?
They murdered her.
Am I supposed to know Durai?
Yesterday, they loved her, drank wine with her, told her she's pretty. Today, 5 of them came, drunk on blood, screaming filth.
She had a client at the time?
No, she was with me. What are you looking at? I was consoling her.
I was hoping you knew what happened in the next room. I noticed a peephole. But if you were busy...
We were, until we heard voices beyond the wall. Sheila normally cast spells that blocked both sight and sound, but there was nothing like that this time. We started peeping. Me first. I saw that redhead, Triss Merigold, and Cedric, our drunkard ex-squirrel.
Strike.
The redhead approached
That
the
is a
magic
worry.
mirror and said, let's see
That is a concern.
who our Ice Queen's been talking to recently.
She meant Sheila.
Even I figured that out. She waved her hands, shouted an incantation, and a man appeared in the room, mighty ugly. Durai was so scared, she squealed. When I finally got Durai out of the way, a different figure was in the room, a woman Triss called Philippa.
Philippa Earhart.
Greetings, Philippa.
Oh, are those... What? Were those...
Triss, you're looking nice.
Were those what I think they were? That they just showed us? Careful you don't get a splinter. It's a weird cut to...
Why are you using Sheila's megascope? I can't believe she approved it. That's like using her toothbrush.
Sheila's oblivious to it.
Maracas, yes. Or fireworks. Fireworks it could be, yeah.
Do you think the girl...
Saskia the Dragon Slayer? Legend has it she killed a dragon.
It's probably where she
Can
got
she
her name
oppose
from.
Hanselt's might?
It won't be easy, but she's already accomplished miracles.
So war is inevitable.
Henselt can't be reasoned with.
I imagine so, Strike.
Why did Sheila come to Flotsam?
It's a delicate matter. We need someone at Henselt's court, but he hates sorceresses.
I know.
Henselt's only son died in a hunting accident 3 years ago. The king has failed to sire more offspring, in spite of trying incessantly. Sheila claims she can heal the king's faulty apparatus, but needs very rare ingredients.
Apparatus?
Which she intends to harvest from the K-ring.
Exactly. This way a sorceress will have the king's ear again.
That's all I know, really.
I mean, that's a lot. That's pretty helpful. I'm not going to ask who Philippa is.
What happened to Triss?
I don't know. I already told you about the only conversation I heard, just before those murderers came. They kicked me and stabbed Durai. But I heard fighting from the other room. The sorceress was screaming. When the murderers
Triss's
left,
clothing is
searching
a lot
for other
better in
victims,
this one
appeared
than in the
outside.
first.
Thought I saw Cedric sneaking through the alleys
She dressed
towards
quite
the forest.
nicely.
He was staggering.
Thank
in
you,
everything
Margot.
I've seen her in, except for basically the
Witcher,
first
wait. Give this to Yorveth.
A letter?
The names of Durai's killers. He'll understand.
I get the sense that Crow is Team Triss. Dirty traitor.
You're spying for Yorveth?
I help him from time to time. Just give him the letter.
I'll try, but I can't promise anything. Dandelion, wait here for me. I'm going to find Cedric. Cedric's blood. I just need to follow it.
The one thing that would really put this game over the top is if it had a similar investigative mechanic to the third one. That's actually probably my favorite part of the game. Doing all the investigations, piecing the stories together. It's perfection, I tell you. Drinking some cat potion could help, could it? Well, I take that as an indicator that I should drink a cat potion. I think I have like 9 cat potions or something like that. 7. Wow, the cat potion's a lot different in this game.
Victim of a massacre. I gotta keep searching. They're really showing those bloody non-humans.
Oh, they could tone it down a peg.
Okay, seemingly the...
Laredo won't sick them on honest folk. Will he?
Not dissimilar to that, Crow. It's really just actually like, I mean, it kind of is a little bit like this filter, but then it highlights like different aspects, and so you can follow like scent trails. Yeah, something like that. You can follow like scent trails, see blood stains. There's just like often like you'll go into a room and there's just like a lot of points of interest that will kind of be highlighted for you to like look at. It's very good. The way things unfold. Love it. Okay, so it seems he also went out into the forest. I'm assuming that's where I'm meant to go. Did some backtracking here, seems to be. Take CRISPR mine photographs in black and white, it's true. Just get rid of all that color information. Smaller file.
Well, Cedric, where are
Want you to see a vista, eh?
Imagine this task would actually be quite difficult if you didn't drink cat potion. Oh, now I can freaking destroy this. Ow! I'm on fire.
Damn.
I don't know how I'm destroying it though. I think I have the right weapon. Oh, Jesus. It's an elf friend. Good. Good. You can see a skeleton. Yeah. And you not see the skeleton of your enemy? Okay, now quickly destroy this nest. Oh, come on, where'd that guy come from? Oh god. Mortally wounded. Better not be where I think it is. Probably is. It's probably really far back. I haven't saved in a long time.
Cedric's blood.
Ah!
I just need to follow it.
It's fine. We'll just slam a jam a little cat potion. Get ourselves right back to where we were. So, for story reasons, I'll examine
A
that.
victim of the massacre. I gotta keep searching.
Hair's going crazy. I suppose this will kind of be more or less my last chance to drink a cat potion, and I should. Me too, Geralt.
Well, Cedric, where are you?
Want you to see a vista, eh?
Great if I don't even have to interact with any necros. This is not the right sword.
How many more can there be?
God, why are you being so rude? Pull out the silver sword. Don't attack the sword with health. Try and destroy. Take. Ew. Yep. Oh, can't cure stupid. Geralt, stop to smell the roses of Rivia. No, there is no time. Oh, stupid trap. Why didn't Cat Potion show me that, huh? Riddle me that. Yes, I have, Crow. You make my life sound
He's
very
slowed down,
interesting.
getting weaker. He can't be far.
He hung around here for a while. I feel like I want to finish this Necker Nest quest. I've already got 2.
The Scoia'tael are frustrated. This guy won't help me find Cedric.
I wonder if those are better than my current gauntlets. There's been a couple where I live, or I used to live. They don't happen very often, but the ones that did happen were pretty big. Like, some of them took out some small towns kind of near where I lived. Not took out, but, you know, like, really did a lot of damage. The most that ever came of it for me personally was, like, I had to hide in a bathtub for like an hour or 2, and then nothing happened. So it was just like I was being weird for no reason.
Gotta go back, find that trail again.
When you're on the outside of them, they're very noisy. But then once they pass through you, it gets actually very quiet when it's like in the eye of the storm. But yes, it's very loud. And you realize that everything that you live in is actually very frail and not built out of good materials. I don't know about that all that much, but thank you for saying so, Crow. What? Wow, that was fast. What the hell? God damn it. I don't remember setting a destroy trap. Stop, drop, and roll. This was before that was invented once. He just has to wait it out. Where's this last trap, I wonder? Should take another cat potion. Was it kind of small, Crow? Those are, I think, commonly called like dust devils or dirt devils. They're pretty cool. I've seen quite a few. You know, one of the weirdest things I saw was that, well, I've seen it a couple times, but I didn't think they were real, was tumbleweeds. Seeing a tumbleweed is a real trip. 'Cause it's just like, yeah, that's a dust devil. They can pick up small stuff though, like if you have like a pallet of wood or something like that, or like a small shack, they can wreck that up. Yeah, no. Tumbleweeds are a type of plant, and they actually grow, and then they get very dried out because they're like they grow in very arid lands. But basically, what it does is it dries up all the seeds in it, and then it gets so brittle that it just breaks off from the stalk, and then it just starts tumbling, and that's how it spreads its seeds around. But it looks exactly like it does in like old Western movies or like cartoons where it's just like, woo. I've run over a couple. I'm showing my redneck here, but yeah. Tumbleweeds. Real thing. Yes. Every day is a new learning opportunity. Yeah, Strike will be able to back me up on this. I've really lost the trail here. Oh. Hey, buddy.
Damn it!
What are you doing? Must be coming up near their nest, though, which is promising. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Like over here, there's a bunch of knackers. I really am from Rednecksville. You know that Elton John song, Honky Cat? Really identify with that song. It's like, used to live in the country, now I live in the city. Peeing in a stream or something. Fishing. Fishing in a stream? I don't know. You know what? He's fishing in the stream, I think. I don't really know. Oh. This trail is very messy. This guy was doing a lot of running around. I did remove the thing message. Are we all upsetted by that? I can add in a new one. Probably. Probably for the best. No one accepts me for the real me. Have to hide that part of myself. That's for subs only. I think we have accepted you. Some of us, Strick. You most of all. Truly begrudgingly. I know you guys are all here for me wandering through a forest aimlessly for... Oh, there's another one right beside it. Okay. Those bear traps really do nothing. I don't even mind running into them. So what, you know? A renaissance, if you wish. It's a pretty cool forest, is it not? Is that a nest? No, this is some Indraga shit. Run, 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 run! Or maybe. It's just I only have one nest left, and I'd really like to get rid of it, but... You've never been to a proper forest? I've been to a lot of forests, actually. They're very nice. Very quiet. Forests, like, absorb sound in a weird way. There is no quiet like the quiet of a forest. It's very serene. Well, but at the same time, it's also very loud. It's like there's a lot of, like, animal sounds, you know?
Monsters.
That's right, Grill. Damn monsters. Should we not be, like, investigating this, like, large splatter? And this seems to be where it's all really leading to. Here we
Kedmil,
are.
Gwynblade. I no longer feel the pain. Always wanted to die among trees.
Cedric, what happened?
Triss asked me for help. I killed the Dwan guarding the door, and we broke in. Again, I killed a Dwan.
Yeah, then that's a bit of a nightmare.
Where's
Strike.
Triss? A Witcher came in. Attacked us. I tried to protect Triss. He was fast. Too fast for me. He hit Triss before she could cast a spell. He knew how to fight a sorceress. Then he ordered her to activate the megascope. He needed to get to Aedirn.
I think it would
near
break
the
my heart to
dwarven
walk
town
dogs
of
and like see
Bergen.
them like slipping and be
Triss
like,
said it
"Ugh."
was madness.
I was like, no, I'll carry
She
you.
didn't have the coordinates.
And then I would myself slip and
He gave
fall
her a
on the
strange
dog.
look. Threatening. Better give it your best. You're going first. With me right behind you. Then I passed out. When I woke, they were gone.
Cedric is nice.
I knew I was dying. The forest called me.
Why, Cedric? Why did you get involved?
Why did you?
Oh.
Sometimes we must.
Dogs are so empathetic.
Have I told you about my visions? That's why I drink. It helps. I'm safe in a mist of vodka. See nothing, feel nothing.
They're like,
Cedric,
whoa, whoa.
But now I see clearly. You need to regain your memory. Only then will you understand who's killing Crowned Dwan. And why.
How can I get it back?
In Aedirn.
Ugh.
In
It's
a
a
place
nightmare.
tainted with dark magic. Where ghosts of the fallen will fight a great battle. Save their souls. And your
I was kind of
memory
wondering because they never
will
really
return.
fully dealt with that in The Witcher 1, you know, like it hardly came up.
What's happening? With the forest. I feel her presence.
It's me. Aw. It's all the bandies.
They come to bid you farewell.
My forest. Raphael, Gwynblade. Farewell.
Well, rip Cedric.
Geralt, where have you been?
The Kingslayer, damn it. I almost had him.
You fled?
Teleported to Aedirn.
What? How?
He forced Triss to cast the spell.
Shit.
Roach sent me to find you. We're setting off. He's learned something new.
The Scoia'tael are also up to something big.
Okay, what is Roche up to?
What's Roach planning?
He went off on Laredo, so it must concern the Commandant. It's something important.
I'll back him if he wants to take out Laredo.
What are the Scoia'tael planning?
They want to storm the barge and they need your help.
When did you join the Scoia'tael, Zoltan?
It's not like that. They're taking the prisoners to Drakenburg, a special prison for non-humans, bloody monument to human hatred.
Yeah, we need to go and have a little
I'll
discussion
talk
with
to
the
them.
both of them.
Maybe Roach or the Scoia'tael can finally be useful.
On the way through this forest, though, I need to find me. Side damage. Okay. What's this one? Vitality plus 20. Bomb damage plus 30. That's pretty good. It's pretty basic. We love to see the level up. The thing, though, is... I just want to see... Oh, no. What have I done here? Oh! Nice. I can get my reward. I'm gonna do it. Baby cat! Hello, best friend! Oh, you're my best buddy in the whole world. Rah! Can you come and say hello to everybody? Say hello, Momo. High five? We're working on it. It's a work in progress. High five, Pumpkin. High five. Are you a good cat, Pumpkin? You want to say hello? She is a very good girl. She's the best girl, perhaps. Hey, monkey? Mm-hmm. You want to escape from me? Nuh-uh, Pumpkin. Ugh. Gonna go do some investigations? Okay, bye-bye. Why? Because her fur is so long? No, it stays that long in the summer. She's very proud of her coat. It does get a little thinner, but the length stays the same. In winter, she's like a little bit fluffier. She's got them fluffs. Just get me back to the city, you goofballs. My sister used to own Pumpkin, and she used to like shave her in the summer. So she'd like, there's this style of shaving, it's so stupid, called like the lion shave, where they like leave the mane. So she like had like a fluffy mane, and then she had like a little poof on the end of her tail. She looked ridiculous, and it made her very mad. She loves her fur. It's like her main hobby all day is just sitting and cleaning herself, so I didn't want to take that away from her, so I don't do that. She just has her hair all day. This must be the barracks leader or something. Yeah, it looks to be. Yeah, no cat is ever happy with that. Pumpkin! What, you little psycho? You want in or you want out? You want nowhere. You want nothing. You want everything to be open to you. I'm just gonna talk to him about this while he's sleeping.
I've brought some Necker remains as proof of...
I know what they prove, Witcher. The reward is yours.
Yeah, it's especially kind of funny because Pumpkin is like a very proud cat. She's like kind of sassy and like she thinks she's all that. So seeing her with that haircut was pretty funny because it was kind of like demeaning and degrading. Wasn't it, Pumpkin? Did you go and lay in your bed? Oh no, you're here. Hey, cutie. You just being a real weirdo? You having a lot of fun with that green screen? Oh, that's nice. Pumpkin. That's inappropriate. Oh god. Are you taking that green screen for your lover? Pumpkin, don't do it. Save yourself. The cat's being real weird to that green screen right now. What can you do? Okay, so first things first, do we want to talk to... Do you want to deal with the Scoia'tael? Or Roche? I think Pumpkin just got married to my green screen.
Good day.
Bye, weird cat. Toodaloo.
Vernon's waiting inside.
Here we go.
Roach, things have gotten a little more complicated. What the fuck were you doing with the Scoia'tael? You gave Jorveth a sword. You
Yeah, I would
followed me?
say Crow.
I've got others who do that for me, Geralt. Vess, to be exact.
Between this one is like a way more accurate portrayal, but I would say that Witcher 3 does a really great job of like really making everything feel like gray area. And I think in a lot of instances, playing just how I want to play, I usually side with like the Scoia'tael or the non-humans. It was funny going back and playing Witcher 1 after having played Witcher 3 because I was like, oh, I like the non-humans. But the way that they set them up in Witcher 1 is like terrible, and I was like, oh, It was like a weird thing to have to deal with, where I was like, oh, I think I actually want to like betray these people. I too hate humanity. Well, the humans in Witcher are pretty bad. Pretty bad guys.
Yorvith and Letho had a falling out. I wanted to take advantage.
Who's Letho?
The Kingslayer.
Oh, you're sworn friends now.
Stop pissing me off. I tried everything I could to get him. If you'd trusted me, we could have captured him by now. The Kingslayer fled to Vergen in Aedirn. He forced Triss to teleport them both.
Damn, he's made a mockery of us. If that's how he wants to play, I'll make him regret it.
I heard you have news for me.
Loredo has a deal with Kedwin. That merchant living in his house is Henselt's agent. For a pouch of gold, the good commandant promised to support Kedweni troops in the event of a conflict.
So what now?
I want that spy to squeeze him for information. And I've sentenced Commandant Loredo to death.
Roach, we have to sail. We need to get to Aedirn.
I'm not leaving until I deal with Loredo. The spy may know something about the Kingslayers. I wouldn't be surprised if Henselt of Kedwin was behind all this.
All right,
I'm not really
let's deal with this spy.
Those dialogue trees.
Listen very carefully.
Conflict is clear
I'm not repeating this. We have two targets. The first is a Kedweni spy,
Loredo's
Arnold
name
Malaga.
rhymes with that
I
guy
want him
from
alive.
Fast and Furious.
The other is Bernard Loredo, the trading post commander and a traitor to Temeria. We don't let his kind live. Arnold almost never leaves the residence, so we need to strike there. To get inside, we'll use Vess's unusual talents and Bernard's habits.
Stop calling him by his first name. It really rubs me the wrong way.
Whatever you wish. Loredo's house. The first floor contains guest quarters. Geralt had the opportunity to take a look. Regular patrols. Second floor, Loredo's bodyguards' quarters. They think they're the toughest warriors this side of the Yaruga, but really they're lame drowners dressed in colorful gambesons. Third floor, the Lion's Den. Here Loredo stores plundered valuables. It's where he sleeps, shits, and wanks off while staring at the statuette of a she-elf. Only the following are allowed to enter.
Oh.
Arnold Malaga, Loredo's mother, his cousin, and whores.
I'm not sure I still have that frog.
After making his round of the trading post,
Vess. We'll find
Loredo
something.
always orders 2 ladies. Vess will act as one of them. The house is a bloody fortress, but Loredo had it enlarged. The Witcher will enter through the extension. Vess will open a window for you. Once in, you'll have to improvise, Geralt, but you'll have the element of surprise. Vess can hold her own, too. Zenon and Rickard will cover you from vantage points.
Will do.
If things get hot, lure those
Copy
horsens
that.
near the windows. I'll be in the courtyard with the rest, ready to enter in the
Don't
extreme.
enter investigative
I repeat,
mode.
in the extreme. That's
In this
all. Any
room.
questions? No? Let's get to work.
Pumpkin, are you having some crazies right now? You've got some weird energy. I'm scared for you. Being so aggro. Being an aggro cat? Yours. Just be a good mo. Yeah, a blacklight is just a UV light, basically. The thing that you actually need, though, is luminol,
waiting
I think it
inside.
is what makes stuff react. React with it. How's the teeth brushing going? I've started brushing her teeth basically every day, and which is like a very lame. I sound like a crazy cat lady just brushing my cat's teeth. But she put up a big fuss at the beginning, but she's become pretty good. We kind of have like this understanding where it's gonna be like a very quick thing, just like and she's good. Hey, Pumpkin? And she trusts me a lot. Ah, see, there we go. Strike's in here with the real info. I think luminol only actually reacts with some stuff that actually tries to remove the presence of blood. Is that right? I'm not fully sure. There's some crime scene.
Your chariot awaits,
Oh,
fair
hello.
youth. The good spirits of this tower will guide and protect you.
Some interesting dialogue. Yeah, I thought that my cat was gonna have to have her tooth removed, and so I took her to the vet, and the vet was like, no, her tooth is still in pretty good shape. She just has some like tartar built up around her tooth, and so like if you brush it every day, it should go away on its own. And so I've been trying to do that because I would really like for Pumpkin to have all her teeth.
Come on, Precious.
We don't want you
You'll
to be a
love it when
gumless redneck. Hey, Pumpkin? No.
Where are you? Hiding?
Oh, okay.
You like playing hide and seek?
See, this is the thing that I was
I'll
talking
find
about, I think, at the beginning of the stream yesterday, is with, like, the linear nature of this game. It's very difficult to tell when you're giving up on quests. I know there are some, albeit few, issues with that in The Witcher 3. It's kind of interesting in this one. I really liked Dexter. It got really weird near the end, though. Oh shit, oh no, oh no. That was Millennium. Oh, Mr. Robot. Gotcha. Reacts with the iron and the hemoglobin. Oh, that's cool. Carry that information with me forever. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. No, 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 no. There's too many people here. That's bad. Well, maybe not. You know what? I bet I can handle this. It's gonna be fine. Help me. Ew, fuck. This is not how I was supposed to be playing this, but whatever. Let's kill everyone.
Get him, man!
God damn it. That is good. That's cool. There's a lot of things I really like about Dexter.
Get him, man!
But yeah, definitely like coming out the last. Oh, there you go. Oh, this guy's coming out. Okay. Fuck. Shit.
Get him!
Fuck. I knew it. Okay. My bad. Maybe. I'm assuming... Oh, hello. What happened to the game?
Naughty girl, Daddy'll have to punish you. Come on, Precious. You'll love it when I mount you.
Really? That's surprising. That's really... wow. That's rare to hear. Pumpkin. You're so adorable. Mwah. And your breath smells like fresh chicken. 'Cause that's the flavor of your toothbrush. Or your toothpaste. Do you like brushing your teeth, Pumpkin? Not so much, hey? But I have to do it because I love you. Yours, it's rough. That's so strange. I feel like that's a pretty rare occurrence. Although Dexter was popular in a way that I guess maybe it's just like a quantity versus quality thing where they had like huge batches and their quality assurance was just like not very good. Hey Momo? Is that what we think it is? You looking like a statue, Pumpkin? For why though? Ooh, ah. Falling skies. I'm not even actually sure what that is. Oh fuck. Can someone see me? Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm gonna go stab this guy. What? Stab him?
Sneaky!
What do you mean sheathe your sword before guards react? They already know I'm here. Crackheads. Let me climb?
Get him, man!
Hey, buddy. Pumpkin, you're being very crazy right now. What's wrong? I can do some infighting. How about that? How about that? There we go. Cause a ruckus for me, you know? Let me know if it's any good. I haven't heard of it. Always interested to check out something new. All these guards are really easy when I'm confused about what side they're on. Yeah, I haven't watched it all the way through, Strike, but I watched a couple episodes just here and there while my mom was watching it, and I was like visiting her, and I really enjoyed it. Some people say bad things about it, but I seem to enjoy it nonetheless. Pumpkin. You're a crazy pet. Something's just blocking the... Can you go in here? No. Pumpkin. Get out. She's going crazy. I don't know what her deal is. Can't open that chest? Okay, that's a shame. I don't think you can, Crow. It hasn't set that up quite yet. Oh wow. Recently, Strike? I agree. Unplayable. Is this where we're gonna go? There we go.
You're this new girl's friend?
Where is she?
Oh, totally.
The commander took her to the tower.
Best friend's
Hurry!
pumpkin.
How did you know?
She's obviously not one of us. A hooker always knows a hooker. So I guess something was going to happen. Before they took her, she whispered, "Window in the extension." When that bastard went to take a pee, I noticed you climbing over the wall.
How do I get to Laredo?
When he's having it off, he lets no one in. But
Wow,
his
that is a
mother
while
has
ago,
keys.
yeah. She's
You must
been over
really love
for-
her taking such risks.
Right. Where's the mother?
In the basement, distilling fish
2 or
tech.
3 years, I feel
Thanks.
like. Yeah.
Now go. Climb over the wall and run. If a tall man dressed in blue stops you, tell him everything. Tell him his plan was ingeniously simple.
Thank you. If you manage to enter the tower, kill the bastard Witcher. He should die slowly and painfully for all he did to us.
How do we get in the house? Is this No, that's not the way. Is it just the ladder that I don't know. Too down. Oh, here it is. There we go. I'm in it. Doing some fist tech. Better hurry. Bess is gonna get molested. Save. Implications. What the fuck? What is that statue in the background? That's upsetting.
Oh. Who the hell are you? What do you want?
The key to the upper quarters. I know you have it.
I feel it in my bones.
You want to free the elven girl. Your efforts are in vain. Like in Islene's prophecy, the seed has been planted and will soon...
Shut up and give me the key.
The key? The key? Where did I put it?
The fist tech. My eyes. Free drugs. Yes. What was that sound there at the end? Is this what I want to be doing? Fight all of you. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be. I think I need the key.
Somebody! Code red!
Wouldn't that be a hilarious ending to his saga? He's kind of fitting in a way. Just get killed by the smallest, most incompetent. When he's just really old. Back in the house. Maybe I need to check the crackhead's corpse. See if there's a little key on her person. There we go, Marietta's key. Blessed be. Now let's save. Up and at 'em. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's the best friend in the whole world. My favorite color? I like a lot of colors, but my favorite color is probably red. I didn't finish the second season of True Detective. The first season is phenomenal, and I've heard that the third season's really good. Oh. Die! That was not what I wanted to use. Oh, let's just go pygmy. Can't wait to upgrade Igni. This guy's really strong. Shit. I'm about to die. Oh fuck, this guy's gonna kill me. There we go, heavy hits. Oh fuck, killed me. Well, I saved just downstairs, so that's okay. Yeah, no problem, Strike. Momo. Sneak. Okay, I am sneaking, so. But I need whatever's here. Oh fuck.
Die!
Have I ever been a teacher? I've taught people. I wouldn't say like I've been a teacher. Got a real weird repertoire of questions, Crow. I mean, I appreciate them, but they are unique. Oh yeah? You're writing a memoir about me? Between my drinking and your questions, soon you'll know me better than I know myself.
Die!
Oh yeah? What are you trying to determine? How trustworthy I am? Not very. feel like I'm about to hit my weight limit. I should check on that. Oh, yep. Look at that. I called it. And drop that. There you go. There goes 5 pounds. That's fair. I appreciate that level of interest. Wait, I didn't look at the thing that was right next to the door that was all... Yeah, this thing. This bad boy. Bernard Laredo's letter. I'm just gonna read that. I feel like it's gonna be good reading. Pumpkin. To His Excellency Deathmolder Bernard. Private and confidential. I wish to apologize for the behavior of my mother once more. Huh. Mothers. The hag has been mad since I can remember, and I always wondered how she managed to acquire enough wealth to buy the house and guarantee my office in Flotsam. I hope His Highness's emissary was not permanently disturbed by her excesses. I solemnly swear that the red-hot circlet was just a foolish jest. Furthermore, I confirm that I will use my position and office according to His Royal Highness's wishes, as was agreed at the meeting. As a patriot, I wholeheartedly agree with Your Excellency's opinion. Flotsam cannot allow chaos and lawlessness, plagues inseparable from interregnum, to rule its streets. The king is dead. Long live the king. Oakley dokley. Save. Okay, so this is the... So now we're gonna wake up. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. That's bad sneaking, Geralt. That's really bad sneaking. Ugh! Imagine. No, I think honestly I just should have snuck past that. After seeing what was on that level, I think I should have sneaked past it. Although they might get called back up when I go into this.
Stay away! You're dressed like a whore, behave like one. First I'll plough you, and then I'll slice off your tits. Does that strike your fancy?
Cut off your own, whoreson!
Oh, I love it when bitches bark.
Oh no, it's gonna fall also. That's bad. Oh fuck. Okay. Chest here. Yeah. It's gonna be a sneaking mission. I can just sneak past them for sure. Ugh, my right arm feels so stiff. Welcome back, Strike. Welcome. Miss the group style. Yeah, that I do also miss that. I'm hoping that once I at least invest in this the signs, that they have the ability to like open up the arc of the attack or something like that, so you can at least hit 2 or 3. Because crowd control is quite difficult in this one. Although Geralt's like a lot more like dancey. He's hopping around a little bit, you know? Look at me, I'm a professional thief. beauty. Thing of beauty, that. They definitely keep that in Witcher 3. He's like always like hopping around. So... Where the hell did he go?
It's a trap! Look out!
I'm fine. QTE?
I'll do the world a favor by killing a mutant.
Kill the son of a bitch!
Yeah, Vess, if you could like help somehow, that'd be sweet. I wouldn't say no to that.
Tougher to kill a soldier than a bandit, eh?
Make him die in
Yeah,
pain.
you're tougher than your mother was. You'll die just the same.
There we go.
Bastards.
Shouldn't I like help Vess?
Untie me. Geralt, we've no time to lose. She needs help.
Thank God
Thanks,
that's
Geralt.
not a rake. I got scared.
I heard something behind that door.
Could you imagine if he had a rake? I'd have been screwed. Rake is the most OP weapon in the game. It is gonna be a double trap. How's moral? That is canon.
Don't leave me here. Please.
You don't look like a whore, elf.
My name is Morrill. What month is it?
Oh
This is no time to chat. Can you walk?
I'll not stay here any longer. Even if I must crawl out.
She won't make it through the garden, Geralt. We must leave by the front. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
So, what month is it?
Lammas.
Autumn's begun. When they kidnapped me, it was snowing.
And the child's father is...
She's definitely
This child
pregnant.
has only a mother. When I realized I was pregnant,
I'm assuming she's just been
I can't
kept
make
as
it.
like a
I think I...
concubine type
The
thing.
water broke.
Oh shit.
Geralt, change of plans.
Gonna have a baby
Back
right
to the
now.
tower. I need a clean bed, hot water, and some time. We can't be disturbed.
What?
Go get help.
Warning! Intruder in the tower!
Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Take nobody. That's some really good aerobics on Geralt's part. Come on, get out of the back here. Okay. Just come down here and this one's guard. Don't tell me he's gonna get it. Okay, there we go. She looks like 5 months pregnant. She does not look 9 months pregnant. And there is a big difference. Take it from a pregnant lady. Just gonna let my health heal up for a minute here. Gotta get that HP back up. A food baby. What? Alright. No, I've still just been trying to find the guy to go and deliver the information to that I've killed the Aedirn. It's been 4 hours. I'm so lost. Feels pretty bad. Hide good, eh? Pretty good, honestly, yeah. This game's too hard. If I set it down on a lower setting, do you think I'll be able to find him easier? I don't know, man. It's too hard. Oh, there you go. All healed up. Why can't I see? Oh, I guess it's like maybe in the middle of a... Happy Friday, May. I hope your day's going well. Your night, I assume. Yeah. Well, it... Oh. I really do need to go to a... Ooh, armor enhancement. I'll use this on that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Letho really, sucked. And by that I mean that I sucked, and everyone had to just watch that go on. Long leather gauntlets. I feel like my herbalist gloves are better. Reduction of damage from magic, plus 4%. Resistance to bleeding, plus 7%. Just on the face of it. It does have that resistance to bleeding, that's pretty nice though. It was peak entertainment. Wands. I mean, that's definitely what people are here for. I'm not gonna deprive them of that, you know? Armor enhancement, yeah. Well, that's nice. That's really nice. I'm fucking carrying the trash weight stuff. I thought those armor enhancements would put me back down. I can't use that on anything, and I'm going to... I've got some short swords, I'll just drop one of those. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Crow, are you fibbing? Guess this is gonna leave me out the front. Who is out here though right now? It's like already fighting happening. I don't know who's doing the fighting. Is it Rose? Not you. The thing with that fight was, it was just like, I died so quickly that it was hard to like experiment with what worked, so I died like 6 times in a row. I guess it's pretty similar to the Aedirn fight, where it's like, I really didn't get it until I got it.
Where have you been, Roach?
A little problem
scare
along
a
the way.
pregnant woman into labor. That's me. That's my move. The bonus with that move is then those ladies aren't pregnant anymore, you know? So Master Dig or throwing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going head to head with Yorba. Ugh. What is my special ability? I don't have one. It's like a weird battle. I don't have any of my skills. roll away. Can't dodge roll? The game's broken. No, this is Roche. Oh, I did have some loving with Triss. That was nice. Vernon Roche, he's like he's King Foltest guard.
The Temerian Special Forces, created by Foltest to combat the Scoia'tael after the First War with Nilfgaard. Veterans, professionals, the best of the best. This is the end, Roach. See these emblems? Temerian lilies, that's all I lack. I've defeated the commanders of all the Special Forces in the north. Now I shall unite the Scoia'tael.
Yeah.
Finish what you started.
A lot of love and
I shan't kill you, Roach. We Enshe never kill the last specimens of dying breeds. Live on and remember who defeated you. Remember he can do so again. Va failed, Vernon Roach.
You're making a mistake, Yorveth. I will find you.
The Horson ran away, but I'm sure he'll show up again.
Bloody non-humans.
Enough of Yorveth. What's with Laredo and where's Vess?
Laredo's dead. I saved Vess, barely.
What happened?
Your plan was hardly the most.
A boy, Geralt! A healthy boy!
Whose child is that?
Morals.
Okay, Liam Neeson.
Whose?
We found an elf woman Laredo kidnapped almost a year ago. He was the father.
I'd never touch a she-elf.
Enough! We don't have time for that. The ship's waiting.
I did have time for that, I just did it. Oh shit. That's pretty dark.
Why did you do it? Why?
Sick tats? All of her tats are pretty
Don't touch
basic,
me.
gonna be honest.
I hate this town.
She cut her wrists. Killed herself.
Prepare the boat. We sail immediately.
What about the kid?
It's not coming with us. And who in this hellhole will take in a half-breed?
Saharim. Take it to Saharim in Lobendon. And make sure to tell him it's Moral's child.
Do you not do both of the quests, May? I thought that I was able to do...
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
Permanent Violet? Thank you so much for the raid. Holy smokes. Hello, hello. Geralt is daddy. We can all agree. I'd call him daddy. Gladly.
The assassin had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Marigold. It seemed like Foltest's life.
You know what?
had
I
not
welcome
been
it.
enough.
I welcome it.
It seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's
No,
former
let
advisor.
them
There was
go
no
say
time
hi
to
to
think.
Geralt.
It was time to act.
Roll the dice.
Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. There, in a region known as Lormark, King Henselt of Kedwen had made camp with his army. King is the key word here, denoting the central figure in my plan to capture the Kingslayer. The special forces of King made the soil lie lightly upon him. Foltest had lost some of their customary enthusiasm, treating us to not one single joke of the how many ways can you skin an elf variety. Which only goes to support my theory that the human mind is capable of producing a finite amount of horror before some manner of reflection springs itself upon it.
I'm sure many of you are expert and know yourselves, but I'm just at the very beginning of chapter 2 of The Witcher 2. How would that happen, May? How does one become a card?
It must have been a massacre! Bones everywhere!
How in the world did Glevissig harness so much of the power?
Do you always get so excited at the sight of skulls, Death Mold?
Scoff all you want. I speak of magic.
I'm a king.
The kind of spells that win wars. Thousands incinerated in seconds. Ah! Power, destruction, annihilation!
Greetings, your grace.
After which
Perfection.
Sabrina
I played
Glevissig was
3,
burned at the
then I
stake.
read some books,
And the Pontar
then I
Valley
watched
remains
the
within
show.
Edern's borders.
And then I went back and
Aedirn
played
is
Witcher
a
1.
carcass.
And now here I am.
Still showing
I
life signs,
basically
but the
just
realm's days
live
are
and breathe
numbered.
The Witcher.
No peasant revolt can change that.
You're wrong, Death Mold. This
I
country
understand,
lives.
mate.
I
I'm
can
picking
feel
up
it.
what you're putting down.
Like an old wounded bear covered in scars, hounds all round it, but still strong. Still deadly. This will be a good war.
But sire, the
King
Aedirnian
Hansel,
barons
okay.
won't dare stand against you. You shall see that
My day
shortly.
was good.
I've prepared everything.
It's a Friday, which is always good for me. What do I do as the king? I don't really know. I walk up here?
To Townsville, can you feel that? Magic still beats strong.
What kind of food did you eat?
Shivers run down my spine.
God.
Strange. Glevassig's quadruple sum is a short duration spell. It should have dissipated long ago.
An anomaly.
Sire!
Not
Long
uncommon.
live the
The
king!
sheer amount of power she
Feels
summoned.
right. Everyone
Actually
bowing to
became
me.
complete control.
Feels good.
Stop discussing Sabrina Glevissig, or I promise you that heads will roll.
Baron Fellat has forever hinted
Long
that he
live
would gladly
Hansel!
change his
Kedwin!
Fellat
Always
is
and
unparalleled
forever!
Scum.
The other nobles are panic-stricken at the very thought of Saskia with her peasant and
Through
non-human
here?
rebels. They are unprepared to fight and know it very well.
And Demavend's come.
Any minute now, really.
Has he named his
She'll
price?
wake up from on top
Prince
of the
Stennis has yet
desk
to
and
respond, but Fellat has assured
screech at me
I must see him.
for food at
Look
3
into his
a.m.
eyes. I'll know what he's made of then.
This gameplay is titillating right now, I have to say. Really on the edge of my seat with all this walking.
We most humbly greet His Majesty Henselt, King of Kedwin, heir to the dynasty of the Unicorn, Lord of Ard Carreg, Archduke of Banard, and Vanquisher of Nilfgaard.
Welcome to Aedirn.
How much do you want?
Your Majesty surely jests.
I couldn't be more serious. How much for your signatures?
100,000 Novigrad crowns, we thought, to each of us, and the titles of Marquis.
Ooh.
We speak of Upper Aedirn, of coal and silver mines, numerous factories, the sole white marble quarry this side of the Yaruga, and the North's main east-west trade route.
We speak of Lawmark. I advise you to adopt the new nomenclature.
In exchange, we shall swear fealty and acknowledge your majesty as sovereign of these lands.
You'll receive 50,000 apiece and no additional titles. Also, you'll provide guides and supplies to my army. My men will install themselves in your castles. Your armed men will gather under Sorcerer Deathmold's command and will set out to quell the peasant rebellion.
Sire, the common folk will hate. They simply won't understand.
Yes, Fellat, they will hate you, but at least this way you'll live. Comfortably, I might add. Refuse and die, by my hand, or that of Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Were you playing something earlier tonight, May?
Sire, we accept your conditions.
These guys are great
Deathmold,
at negotiating.
the scroll.
Sire, there is yet the matter of Prince Stennis and his rights to these lands. So long as he lives, so long as the prince lives, he'll force his claims.
Then kill him, Fellat.
Sire,
I know.
I really have no idea what's
In that
going
case,
on. I mean, I know they're
shut
in
up and
Aedirn.
sign.
Sire, the Dragon Slayer approaches, white
Which is
flag in
where
hand.
the
Excellent.
assassin
Let her pass.
What are you waiting
went.
for? Pick up those
I'm assuming
quills and
things aren't going to end
sign.
well for this gentleman. This gentle fellow.
Just out of curiosity, what does Upper Aedirn sell for these days?
50,000. How much would you have demanded, lass?
King, command your vulture to shut his beak before I thrust his cockerel up his arse and twist so hard he'll crow until noon reverts to morning.
Sire, you must have her restrained.
Oh, will you bully me as well?
Anything to save Aedirn, King.
A whore, after all.
Is she an on crate? May? Oh, it's Saskia. Saskia Dragon Slayer.
Shut up, Deathmold. I've rather taken a liking to this Saskia. Say your piece, woman.
King, withdraw your army, recognize Upper Aedirn's sovereignty and your persecution of non-humans, and give them leave to quit your realm. Do this and save yourself and your army.
Inside of her.
You have balls,
okay.
woman. But what would I gain? My soldiers would call me a coward. I am Henselt of Ard Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even if she be a dragon slayer.
I see one other solution. You and I, King, here and now, before these folk and the gods, I challenge you. As in the old days, when the Honourable ruled this world, Upper Aedirn to the victor!
The lass has gone mad. To challenge a king.
Sire, this is absurd. We shall crush them in battle. They say the lass has slain a dragon. She could be dangerous.
I mean, I feel like this guy's kind of walking down the path where it's like, he'll fight.
Precisely
He'll
why
fight
she
for
makes
sure.
a worthy foe. Don't disappoint me, Dragon Slayer. Please show me how it's done. Begin.
Facing one another in a chivalrous duel shall be Henselt of Ard Caraig, King of Kedwin, Sovereign of Caingorn and Malior, last of the line of the Unicorn. And Saskia, the wench who killed the dragon. The
So eager to do battle, King?
Yeah. She's good at this whole absorbing all damage thing. Am I able to, like, assist her? Do anything? Okay, get out. Yeah. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Yeah. Shit, lady. Fetch me my royal rick. This girl would be in real trouble. Fuck. Ow,
Stop!
both of our faces.
Stop in the name of Creve, Freyr, and Melitele!
It's me shaking. Now you've angered the rock.
Hey, halt!
What's with you, Zivik? Booze Major Batty? Don't you recognize me?
I'll be ploughed and damned. Why the hell did you bring him here, Roach?
He's a witcher.
I know who the whoreson is. Ploughing Kingslayer at the gate of a king's camp? Why, he's not even bound.
Easy, lads. The witcher's no murderer, I'll vouch for that.
Definitely
As for
a
kings,
murderer.
well, I desperately need to see yours.
You're in for a wait then, Mr. Special Mission Knight. Don't move, mutant! One of you go get the sergeant, and while you're at it, fetch a solid piece of rope to bind the freak.
Come on, Zivik, no need for that. Where'd you say the king was?
Out in the
Magic?
field somewhere, negotiating.
Monster?
Hey, Kingslayer, drop your weapons, or do I need to pack a bolt up your arse? Don't
Like a fun
move!
Friday night.
Don't even twitch, mutant! Hands where I can see him! Shoot! Smash the freak!
What the fuck?
What's happening? Uh-oh. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Sheila.
These spectres were my soldiers. It's Sabrina's cause.
Aedirnians are here as well.
Admire the sights later. We have to go on.
I must keep this in our power for the spell.
Oh, fuck. Oops. I wasn't watching my... I feel like the last time I looked at my HP it was really good, but then it just dropped off really... Must have got hit in the back. That's the answer. Let's go.
These spectres were my soldiers. It's Sabrina's cause.
Aedirnians are here as well.
Traveled too far
Admire the
from
sights
center.
later. We have to go on.
Endure, friends. I must focus enough power for the spell.
Ooh, shit. Maybe if I... Okay. Got it. Okay. Need to be more careful right off the top.
These spectres were my soldiers. It's Sabrina's cause.
Aedirnians are here as well.
Admire the sights later. We have to go on.
I must focus enough power for the spell.
No, Bot Pumpkin has become a Rod Serling impersonator, is what she's done. I'm watching too much Twilight Zone. This time, The Twilight Zone is a TV show
These
from
spectres
the
were my soldiers.
50s? I think
It's
it's the 50s.
Sabrina's curse.
Aedirnians are here as well.
It was kind of like a
have to go on.
ironic stories of horror, if that makes sense. If you've ever seen anything like Tales from the Crypt or Scary Stories kind of type stuff, that's very much what it is. But it's about people who, you know, like, kind of want certain things and then they meet ironic fates. It's a very, very popular show that went on to influence a lot of pop culture. Shit, it's a lot of nights. No. Hey, big boy, how are you? Long time no see. I haven't been streaming at your times, I suppose. Doing references from 70 years ago. Yes, but to be fair, I feel like a lot of people know what the Twilight Zone is. It's like, it's kind of part of the zeitgeist in a way where just everyone knows what it is. Like I Love Lucy or 7 a.m. in Poland. That's early. Shit, do I have to restart that whole battle again? Okay. I need to focus in here. Asking to be called a boomer. I don't know, Strike, back me up on it. I mean, Strike also gets called a boomer constantly, so...
Aedirnians are here as well.
Admire the sights later. We have to go on.
Endure, friends! I must focus enough power for the spell!
Poland is 7 hours ahead of us? I wouldn't have guessed that.
These spectres were my soldiers. It's Sabrina's curse.
Aedirnians are here as well.
Admire the sights later. We have to go on.
Endure, friends! I must focus enough power for the spell!
I'm on fire. One more crowd control on this one. That's fair, big boy. Also, when you come back, I'm definitely going to ask you what kind of dog you have. Them's the rules. Okay, so the heavy attack seems to be better. I'm going to think on this for a minute. I'm doing poorly. Igni is not the best sign to use. Maybe Ard?
Aedirnians, are you?
Or I mean, I could also just keep up. Actually, I think the better idea. Just keep me nice and comfortable in my Quen shield. While I do murders on these guys. Well, I can't rest here because of the enemies. Fuck. Shit. Run. I have to wait until after the battle is done. It's going better for me. Very peaceful. Yeah, why do I even need to strategize, really? Come on. Girl. That's mine. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Here's the big bad. We've been worried about. Shit. I have to use Ard on them. Luckily there's just the two, so that's good. Start out with Ard. Fuck. Geralt, get out of the way. What are you doing? Type thing. No. Backstabs. Love to see it. Okay, that's good. Don't throw me in the fire. Just keep it up with the Quen,
Ready! Stay close to me!
What the hell? Where did the sun go?
It's an eclipse.
Yeah, generally it's not a great situation. Oh fuck, ow.
Spectres are only susceptible to
Takes the quest. Seems like I don't have to do anything except try to stay in the circle here. The group. I'm down for that. I like groups. Yeah. Get it.
Come on!
Lovely day for a walk. That would have been useful 3 minutes. Wouldn't it have? I agree, Crow. Game's broken. Makes no sense. Get out of here, ladies. Shit.
Nevesic's curse! She's out to kill me!
Stay close to me, son. It's not far.
Let's hope so.
It's Prince Dennis. He lives.
No, the wraiths are
Who's fighting who here?
The fog is dissipating. We're near its end.
Fair crow. I think I'm gonna probably call it quits relatively soon as well. Oh shit! Look at that. Spectre missed. How did I go into that? Here we go with the raid. No! Oh my god. Bye, crow. God, do I have to do that whole thing again? Oh. Lord, where do you take me back to? This is probably gonna be pretty painful.
These spectres were my soldiers.
Oh.
It's Sabrina's
Very
curse.
beginning.
Maya fights wraiths. We have to go on.
Endure, friends!
So painful. This angers me. Okay, we're gonna get through this patch. This time. This is the time.
These spectres were my soldiers.
Endure, friends! I must focus enough power for the spell!
I don't think there's an alternate strategy, it's just do better, you know? Just do better, Fox Die. Just don't suck.
These spectres are my soldiers! Venus comes!
Aedirnians are here as well.
Fire the sight slayer. We have to go on.
Yes, you are, friends. I must focus my power for the spell.
Falling into that Dark Souls trap of like, I've been past where I am, so I get like lazy with where I'm starting. It's a bad place to be. Just wanna really hand it to
These spectres were my soldiers! It's Sabrina's cause!
Fire the sight slayer. We have to go on.
Endure, friends. I must focus enough power for the spell.
Him down. You down.
Stay close to me!
What the hell? Where did the sun go?
It's an eclipse. Somebody cast eclipse. Spectres are only susceptible to silver and stone.
I'll try to disperse the fog.
You stink.
Bring on the race. I guess. That's fair, Drake. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you have a fantastic weekend.
Mistakes are routine. It's not far now.
Let's hope so.
Get some rest. Lord knows you deserve it.
It's Prince Dennis. He lives.
No, the wraiths have taken him.
Yeah, I'll see you on Monday, hopefully.
Guess they'll never learn.
The fog is dissipating. We're near its end.
That's fair. Well, I hope you have fun with the kiddo.
Deathmold, Sheeler, meet me in my tent. You're to explain what the hell happened there, and how we're to get rid of it.
As you command, Your Majesty.
I'll tolerate no delays on this matter, and summon all my company commanders.
Immediately, Your Majesty.
Corporal, I'd like you to watch the Witcher closely. He just pulled me from a magic hell, so I doubt he wants my head as he took fall tests. But I'll not have him wandering round the camp like some stray dog. Occupy him for a time, then bring him to my tent.
Sire, I must request an audience.
Later. I'll see my mages first, then the Witcher.
Ah, just lovely. And here I'd hoped for a calm little war.
Know where I might wet my throat around here?
Roach, willing to vouch for this overgrown urchin?
He did not kill Foltest or Demavend, if that's what you're asking. You've got my assurance on that.
Good enough for me. Let's go then.
Okay. I feel like that's a pretty natural stopping place. Methinks. This was a fun stream.